The surge, what was its effect? It's my contention, along with several others, that it was a catalyst. It was a catalyst that helped propel all sorts of other things that were happening at the time and bring them to fruition. The most important of which was the tribal rebellion against Al-Qaeda. But what people don't realize, there's people who say, well, you didn't need the surge because the tribal rebellion predated the surge and it would have done the same thing. No, it would not have. What they don't realize, and which I write about in my book, is General Petraeus, within a week of assuming command, ordered Multinational Force Iraq to assist the awakening and to help it expand. And without that push from Multinational Force Iraq, without those capabilities that we brought to battle Al-Qaeda, the tribal awakening would have been limited to Ramadi, or maybe Al-Anbar province as a whole. But instead it spread through other areas of Iraq and was a real key. We created the Sons of Iraq program. The Sons of Iraq were local Iraqis, many of them Sunni, but not all, some of them former insurgents, who decided that they hated Al-Qaeda more than they hated the United States and more than they hated the government in Baghdad. And if we would just help them out, they would control their own neighborhoods and they would battle Al-Qaeda. And we said, fine, we'll do that. Now, people say, well, all you did was you bought off the insurgency. But they get the chronology wrong, because these people came to us first, and we created the Sons of Iraq program first, and only a few weeks or months into the program did we start paying them. And we started paying them because we didn't want them to backslide. If they couldn't feed their families, they might start working for the insurgency again, because the insurgency did pay. The Jaish al-Mahdi declared a ceasefire in August 2007 after a gun battle in the holy shrines of Karbala, which gave them a black eye. But they would never have declared that ceasefire had there not been an improvement of security on the ground, the security improvement that the surge created. And finally, the Iraqi government finally decided to contest cities that the Jaish al-Mahdi had started to control: Basra, Sadr City, Amara. And they would not have done that had they not had the confidence that the surge gave them, that Iraqi security forces could actually accomplish this, and that we had their back. That once they deployed the Iraqi army to combat these Shiite militias, the insurgency wouldn't simply take over the areas vacated. So there's about 10 myths of the insurgency.